Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. So this is another Alliance War video, and this time we've matched up against Nath. So you can see here me write, do you notice anything here? And when the thing needs to be noticed, you'll see the reason come up on the screen. Hopefully people do notice, and you pay attention a little bit more than what I do apparently. Because did I get a wake-up call when I tried to do these fights in the early hours of the morning. So going on to path 9 here, the team of Luke, Void and Kushala. Going to take both of these fights, section 1 with Void, and then we're going to use Kushala and Luke for path 5 in section 2. Then we're going to take on 2 mini bosses, and then I'd steal a final mini boss on the boss islands because there was a little bit of a picking order with the plan, so we just changed it and we just tweaked it slightly. You can see here, put on some medium boosts, nothing crazy, nothing too scary. See these defenders, don't think anything of it. Think to myself, right, I'm going to advance power boost for spam and null. Not going to run any power backs or anything. I'm going to get into this fight with spam. I'm just going to instantly throw my special 1. Let him come at me maybe once. Throw my special 1. Let's get the damage ticking. So go into this fight thinking, yeah, all good. Right, we're flying, we're looking good. And I have recoils on. So at this point, I was like, oh, okay, this is not good. So you see, I throw my first special 1 because I need to get rid of it. And I've already lost 30% of my health. What a bozo. Anyway, so we're now going through this Alliance War. Yeah, good fun. Eat a couple of attacks there. Luckily, he doesn't crit. And at this point, I'm just looking at it thinking, I'm just going to have to go all the way up to a special 3, try and get to the end of the fight and see what happens. I forgot that if I'm taunted, the special 2 goes unblockable. So yes, that was fun. I believe this guy's running assassin. I think I parry in a second, there you go, and it fails. So we're going to get each other really low health. I throw the special 3 and just about clutch the solo. Yeah, that was a wake-up call. Doing the arena without the sigil has really made me keep switching to recoils, and I should have definitely paid more attention. So you can see here, look at how long I've got with my boost on my arm, ripping these masteries off straight away. Get these changed, get back into that fight, and let's keep going. There's just going to be one expensive heal now because of that. Because I do need to use Void again. I probably could have used Luke, but I know that my assignment was Void, and he's going to easily do it. So you see here, I use 6 potions because the potion economy is currently terrible. Especially for rank 3s, it's heartbreakingly bad. And yeah, I don't heal him to full because we don't have to, and that is just going to be wildly expensive in case I do make any more mistakes. But this fight is going to be much easier. So this null is only a low level null anyway, so I only started with 1 debuff. And yeah, I'm not bothered that he's going to go indestructible after every special 1. All I want to do is try and get him to special 2s if I can, rather than him throwing any special 1s. And the fight's pretty much as simple as that. Decay is going to kick in soon, and all of my debuffs are going to do no damage. But Despair also kind of stops it at the same time, so it is what it is. And yeah, I'll shut up here for the rest of this fight, because it goes on for about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes I'd say. But yeah, it's pretty easy. Just Dex is special 2 here, and yeah, I will come back after the fight has been soloed. So yes, there we go, section 1 done. The brown pants moments are all done. Yes, I can definitely tell you my heart was kind of racing during that spam fight. But it's all good, we get through it. So now I'm going to throw on the full energy restore to get through all my section 2 and go for at least one mini boss now too. So I'm going to use Kushala here on this Nova. Now, I shouldn't really use an Invuln like I'm going to, but I use it to cover both of these fights because I know it won't take long enough. And if I can make it stretch into the Gore mini boss, fine. But if not, it's not a big deal. This also protects me in case Nova decides to go crazy with and just hold up to a special 3. He doesn't, but he does take away all my indestructible boost. So I am taking full advantage of using that boost. I'm going to throw a special 1 here. Now, I want to try and clear off the Furies a little bit better than what I did, but I'm just so I can then kind of go for a safe intercept. But as you can see here, it's kind of not really working out for me that well. So I should be parrying these, to be honest. You go there, and yeah. Sometimes with Nova, once he auto blocks, he kind of does kind of like a Modok thing where he kind of lets go of his own block for a second. So you can still punish him with the light attacks, which is what you see me trying to do there. But it just didn't work. So I got tagged, lost my indestructible. And yeah, that's about all there is in terms of badness to this fight. Oh, I eat a special 2, which I can't remember the last time I did that. Maybe in Necropolis somewhere, like from one of the runs at some point. But I could, yeah, I don't normally. I've got much better at fighting Nova and Guardian than probably what I was like a year ago, where I just constantly missed their specials for some reason. But yeah, you see here, Kushala's just crucifying this man. He incinerates, even without taking the protection away, is doing a silly amount of damage. And I'm just going to throw one more just to enjoy it a little bit more. And he's going to go down. So about a 1.5, 2 minute fight. It's nothing big, it's perfectly fine. Again, if I was bigger boosted and blah blah blah, it'd be quicker, but we don't need to be. Luke Cage versus the Destroyer. Aim was to just pin him in his own corner, special 2s, light attacks, special 2s, light attacks, pin him in the corner. That's about all there is to it. If he's in the corner, he can't dash far enough to get rid of all the debuffs for Mighty Charge, so I don't have to worry about that. So the plan is, like I said, just if I have to bait a couple of heavies, fine. He's going to be more than enough. Because realistically, this was technically my last Luke fight at the time. Because the only 2 mini-bosses that I'll now be facing will be using Kushala. But obviously, like I said before, we did kind of slightly change the plan. So one fight is taken a lot later than the others. But he's now in the corner. And you're going to see it's all systems go from here. I try and get as many exhaustions as I can to try and build up a few more chances for the concussion. Get the 2 lots of 75, which is brilliant. And now it's just go crazy on this fool. Don't take off the protection because I don't need to. And yeah, Luke is just going to do so much damage, even without the protection being taken off, that we don't need to worry about it. And that is pretty much how the rest of this fight is going to go too. See here, I have the Sunder on, so the damage is wild. I have 4 concussions at this point. So poor Destroyer just doesn't know what day it is. And yeah, that's about it. So again, I'll cut off this voiceover right now until the fight has been soloed, and I'll catch you when I'm coming towards the next one. Boom! Destroyer in the bin. Let's go. So you're going to see me move up to Mini Island here. I'm going to be taking this Gore on node 42. Then the Maestro on node 43. And that was where my plan stopped. Terrible English. I apologize to Legacy because it was me or him to take these fights, and I decided to steal them both. So I apologize to his YouTube channel and his content. But I wanted them, they were mine, and I got there first, so sorry, not sorry. Anyway, I decide not to throw on a grey boost for this fight because I imagine it'll go ridiculously quick. The one time I did it before when I was in Gomvi, this fight was like 30 seconds. It was obviously the fights were much less ranks than what they are now, but yeah, it was ridiculous. So I'm not bothered about parrying and punishing and whatever here because the fight's just going to go too quick. So this was an idiot move. He was immune to my nullify, so yep. Rip bozo. But I'm going to throw the special 2, get the soul barb here. I'll bait off one more special 1, and then yeah, the fight is just, he's gone. Bye bye. So you see the protection comes back up. I'm going to throw this with no spells currently active. He gets the 4 incinerates plus the soul barb, and yep. GG's. He's gone. If I could get a way to put the spooky GG sticker on the screen, I would. But I'm not that good at things yet. So anyway, you can see here I've got the energy. I'm going to buy some more. And at this point, my son wakes up because it's about 3:45 in the morning at this point, and he starts screaming his head off. So I buy the energy to go to Maestro. I run into the room to try and help sort him, and he just doesn't want to give in. So you can see here, there's 1 day, 15 hours left. At this point, I come back, and about 20 minutes later, my boosts have almost fallen off, and yeah, he's now wide awake, and we're all downstairs. I think he's watching. No, he's not even watching anything at this point. But we're just trying to play with toys at the same time as I'm thinking, I want to get this fight done before my boost expires. So I throw on an invuln. Bearing in mind this has aggression prowess, and it was a complete waste of time. This was just in case I ate a special 1 or a special 2 or even a combo while. So I was like looking at him at the same time, trying to figure things out. But yeah, the fight's just done too quick. Kushala is crazy. I definitely need to start putting signature stones into her because she's just wild. So you're going to see me in another parry heavy here. Get my first shock, which reduces some defensive ability accuracy. But that's not going to stop me. Kushala running wild, special 2s only, potentially a special 3 if I need to, but I shouldn't need to. He's going to throw a special 2 here. Perfectly good. I believe I get the incept. No, I don't. I did go for it there. There we go. Get all my spells active again. Have that nice pause from her awakened ability. 2 soul barbs. And I think it was like a 50-second fight. Yeah. Nothing major. Took a screenshot because of how annoyed I was with myself. And then this is the one extra fight that I technically stole. We had assigned a Luke Cage for this, but sadly the Luke Cage that we came in wasn't a 7-star rank 3, so I just said, look, you want me to take it? I'll take it. It's fine. It's only a purgatory. She's not going to do anything here to hurt Luke, apart from make me use my indestructible, which I'm quite happy with. That's Luke's signature ability this time, and not another wasted grey, which is very, very, very handy. Yeah, he's just going to go nuts here. She just, yeah, nothing stopped Luke. He's dominant, he's ridiculous, and I am really enjoying using him this season. But yep, that's my fights for this war done. Hopefully we can pull out the win versus Nath, because we kind of need a win. But yes, I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.